Well, I was thinking I've been doing quite a lot of Zone 4 running. I'm going to do a Zone 3 today. When it says Zone 4, I stop running. I used to, all this week I've been going into Zone 5, and when I hear Zone 5, I stop running. But now I'm thinking today's going to be easy. I need about an hour now. I've done 30 minutes on the indoor bike, and I needed 99. 99 minutes is at 1 hour 39, right?
Time 1 minute. Average heart rate.
Yeah, okay. I've got 1 hour and 8 minutes to do as of now. Ready? I started the app about 40 minutes ago, but that's fine. It means that every picture I've taken since then can be included because of the timestamp.
What did you do to the pictures with the lights?
I cropped them. The actual tone?
Yeah.
I might have boosted one of them. I'm not sure why. I think I was going to use it as a...
The one of them against our fence looks kind of weird.
Well, it was It was first thing in the morning. So I boosted the brightness a bit. And maybe I pressed the...
It looks more like a poster.
Yeah, it does. It's not a bad effect, actually. I don't mind enhancing a photograph for artistic purposes.
Yeah.
Not for realism, obviously.
No, because the ground looks freckly.
That's the moss. Zone 3, so if it goes up, we hike. This tree's got all its new dingle-dangles. I think warming up on the exercise bike's a good idea. For me, anyway. Because when I finish this run, I wouldn't have to worry about having to do another 30 minutes after I'd done all my editing and what have you. I feel like celebrating then. Not going out.
Beer time.
Beer time, exactly. That's how I gauge when it's beer time. When I've done my homework. I'm off duty by noon. Oh, this is a nice temperature, actually. Hopefully you're not heating up too quickly. You're still cold? Good. That's a good sign. A camellia bush.
Time 7 minutes. Average heart rate 117.
Beautiful. What? Yeah. Nobody took them. We might see some camas today. I've seen camas appearing. Here's a house with another one of those yard swings.
Probably because you can put little kids in.
Yeah, they're safe. Like for toddlers. Yeah, and they can hold on.
Average heart rate 116.
Zone 0, that can't be right. Excuse me. That was my kombucha. Well, I'm breathing heavier than I thought I would be.
Oh, my puppy, real puppy on there.
Yeah. An immortal poppy. Yeah, good place for it. I'm beginning to doubt Samantha's veracity. Oh, zone 1, that's about right for walking. Because at one time I heard zone 0,
Well, she knows what zone 0 is.
which is below 80.
Yeah.
I can't believe that. That's doubtful. It probably got a bit of a Bluetooth interference. Saw a good picture yesterday from Saanich. They had 2 middle-aged guys, like young men, student types, just basically walking along.
Why are they middle-aged then?
Well,
Students are 20.
Yeah, well, maybe they were 20-somethings. But they both had masks on. They were both doing something totally innocuous, walking across. But you could see they were walking around 2 other people on the sidewalk with a stroller. And there was some sort of health advisory. Saanich is proud of its residents for keeping this going.
Yeah, well,
It's become ingrained in people now.
1,072 cases yesterday.
In the whole of BC?
Yes, the highest that it's ever been.
Yeah, it's quite alarming.
Yeah.
Blame all those party people.
No,
that's
you
probably...
in Oregon, that's not true.
Zone 1, okay. Not much point running now because we're going to be walking anyway. The other day, to show that my running is speeding up, I got to that Harvest Lane sign in 9 minutes. No, that's why I'm taking it easy. 111, that's about right for walking uphill. Yeah. And I can also speed it up a little bit on the walk.
What did I just say?
Yeah. I'm getting lazy in my old age.
You sound like you're getting deaf.
That too. Did I send you a picture of those ducks?
No.
No? I took 2 duck pictures. At the Mt.Doug where they've done the trail improvement to stop the runoff, they built that little stone riverbed. That's where my turnaround point was on Friday.
There were ducks there.
I thought I might as well take some pictures at the turnaround point so it'll be printed in my brain what happened last week. Yeah, it's almost every Friday now. I do 90 minutes on that route, but I'm never too concerned about where I turn.
Yes, you are.
Oh, well, in a way. I don't want it to get really slow, but I don't want to push it and be injured or start dreading going out because I'm so near.
Don't stop trying to beat your last time.
Yeah.
You're an idiot.
It's a mentality that we live with or die from.
You're doing it for fitness.
I know. For fun. If they ask me what am I running for, I say for fun and fitness.
Time 14 minutes. Average heart rate 120.
This is nice, this tree. Could be like an apple blossom or a pear or something. I moved the knot from my bag from my phone. I've moved it to the side so it doesn't bother the back of my neck anymore.
That makes more sense.
Yeah. But it is due a replacement pretty soon. It's getting dirty. I want to wash it.
You wash the whole thing?
Yeah, I will. Wash the whole thing and maybe change the strap. I don't know. is what happens is the sock sags.
15 minutes. Average heart rate 100.
The sock sags by the weight of the phone, so every now and then you have to adjust it because
Workout resumed.
the sock has sagged too much. Once it starts hitting my fanny pack, I know I need it shortened. Because funnily enough, I can hear it bonk, bonk, bonk when I'm recording.
Does it go on the recorder?
Well, it's faint.
What?
It's a faint, repetitious bonk, bonk, bonk.
Okay, probably.
Sometimes it's my
It's
chest.
that it's the footsteps.
Yeah, it could be like a cadence thing. It should be the same frequency because it is generated by my cadence. But yeah, sometimes I can hear my phone banging my solar plexus, and I know that's what that sound is. Boom, 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 boom. All right, downhill running. 2:01.
Time 16 minutes. Average heart rate 112. Zone 1.
Because I did the 30 minutes already, I can make this just the saddle loop kind of thing. I was thinking of going all the way around the edge, but just now it occurred to me that might still be muddy. No. We're going to stick to the Whitaker Trail, and you can decide when you want to turn. Hello. Hi, dog. Yep, you. Hello. There was a man I saw 3 Sundays running just around here with his golden retriever dog.
Old one?
No, not golden retriever, but an Irish setter, that's right. A red setter. And I was talking to him the second time and I said, we always meet here, and he said, yeah. And we got to talking because his dog always barks when he sees me. And it transpires that he's Dutch. And then I said, I have a lot of friends who are Dutch. And he said something about his brother living in Gandia in Spain. I said, I knew, well, I've been there, Cullera. He said, yeah, I know it. No, his brother moved to Denia. Denia is along that coast. And then we started speaking in Spanish. And then I saw him again with his dog, and he still barked at me. That dog doesn't make friends easy.
How do you know it's not a friendly one? It doesn't sound friendly.
Well, I asked him, is it a puppy? And he said, no, he's quite an old dog. His name is Rusty, I think. Rusty, Irish setter. Might see him today.
The eyes look okay?
I didn't look him in the eyes. I never look in a dog's eyes.
You should look in, well, you don't have to look right in. You can look from the side, but
I don't have to gaze
they
wistfully.
have that native pigmentation.
Oh, what, the red setters?
Yeah,
Ah, maybe that's what it is.
they're often used.
They're the blind dog. They're blind
Or
dogs.
partially blind, you know.
I saw a few salmonberry flowers. Yep, those are the.
Oh, yeah, they're pretty.
They are very pretty, and when there are only 1 or 2 of them, they really show this very vivid colour, even without the sunglasses.
Time 21 minutes. Average heart rate 107. Zone 1.
That was about the same as when I was on the exercise bike.
What?
107.
And that's zone 1?
Yeah.
Zone 2.
Zone 2 now. It's probably 112 or 116, I think, for Zone 2. I could adjust it, but I've got used to where it changes now. And I don't want to change it because then I'll be feeling different. I'll be saying, how come I'm out of breath? And it's because, because the zones have been messed around with.
Zone 1.
No, it's better to
Keep some consistency, yeah.
then you can have that with the careful.
For statistical analyses. Well, today might be the first day that Strava is no longer offering me the premium package.
What are you not going to get?
Time 22
I'm not going to get the ability to map out a route and know my mileage. I would have to actually go and do it. I could look at the route, but I couldn't. Yeah, I think I still could probably dig up an app that does have it and then just use their map for measuring.
They'll tell you.
There is one called Gmap, which was one of the original mapping tools, but
Yeah, but
I'm sure it
traveling
would
that way is easier to pull up on that one. I know
be. Yeah,
it's easier to pull it over.
true. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I don't mind Samantha. I'd use her. I could use the Strava app for tracking my mileage but what I do is I use the one that I'm familiar with, Samantha. Plus, it shares automatically with Strava, so I can compare the two from the same set of data.
Yeah.
Time 23 minutes. Average heart rate 111.
I would miss her. Mind you, she is a well-known voice because one of the options on the iMac is you can have Samantha for your announcements, but that would be confusing because I wouldn't know if I was running or dreaming about running or asleep at my computer, all of the above. Time for some swoopy trail video.
Time 24 minutes. Average heart rate 87. Zone 1.
Hang on. All right. So we're off to the races. Well, not quite. We're doing a little trail run on Whitaker. And I'm recording my show at the moment, as you can see. I'll have to dig for this audio. I'm giving myself a little cardio holiday.
Yeah. It's the movement that's important.
Oh yeah. Like a Swiss watch. Hello. Hi. Zone 1. I have tripped here more than once. And I also saw this tree, heard it fall down the day it fell down.
Years ago.
Many years ago, yep. And those two trees up ahead are amazing. They're different species, but they're almost joined at the hip. They love each other a lot. Look at this. You can see the daylight between them. Yep, that's worth a photograph. Hang on. I'm going to try and just get the difference between the two trees.
Zone 0. Auto pause.
Oh, she's gone off on me. This is where you can easily twist an ankle. Have you just done that?
No.
Good. This is probably where you did do it. So Cordova Bay Road starts from here. And this is the end of Shelbourne. And pretty soon I get to another traditional hike spot. But at the moment I'm waiting for Zone 4. Keeping out of Zone 4 basically today.
Zone 3.
This tree stump always has interesting fungi on it. They call them rooster tails or something. No, turkey tails. I think that's what they call turkey tail fungi. Quite a bit of rot there, isn't there? Oh, those are nicer. Yeah, they're very nice. I'll have to crowdsource my vast network of friends for the name of those things. But it's something to do with turkey tail.
Google still do it for you?
Yeah, they did that for me the other day. Someone posted a photograph of one of those mini cars, and I thought, oh, that's interesting. Is that electric? And she said, I'm not sure. So I took the photograph from Facebook, dragged it onto my desktop, uploaded it to Google Images, and it showed me, within a second, it showed me 5 or 6 different models of that particular make of car.
Wow.
Maybe I should donate to Wikipedia. That's where I'm getting all my facts from now, Wikipedia.
I donate them.
You do?
Yeah.
How much? 50?
No, 20.
20. Oh,
But
maybe,
every year.
maybe I'll do that too. Because I do refer
If
to
you
them.
use it, think of what $20 a year was
It's
given
much
you.
less than Strava. That's for sure. That's for Strava. It's a good service, but it makes you sort of a little bit anal about your training. Hello, dog.
Wikipedia is run by
And it's sound.
volunteers.
Yeah, and it's also it takes updates from the public. If somebody has a more recent version of
They ask you to. What
submit,
do they call that?
it has to be juried in or something.
No. They say, here's something or other, and then they want to expand on it, like a peg or a...
Oh, I don't know that.
Oh, 'cause they
31 minutes so far. I had it still set on my exercise bike. Exercise for
so it
30
thinks you're
minutes.
on the exercise bit.
No. I just switched to running, so it would take the GPS. But basically, it's carrying on this 30-minute thing. It just told me workout finished, and I've still got at least half an hour to go.
Yeah.
So very soon, you can decide if you want to
I'm
continue.
gonna go back this way.
Ah, from your favorite spot, just past that lady. That's going to be 32 minutes out, and probably more.
We haven't gone up that big hill, really.
Not, yeah, we have.
Oh.
Walking early and often is a good way of conserving
Starting out, yeah.
conserving your energy. Hello. The dog's too curious. We're going to go around this way, okay? Little puppy. They're just so curious, aren't they?
Well, they're used to going over and getting a head rub or something.
Yeah. From the
They're
puppy
so
lovers.
cute.
Yeah. But what used to annoy me, which doesn't annoy me so much now, is when the pet owners say to their dog, leave it, when they see me. Because that's a command that they're used to.
Yeah.
It offended me at first because I'm
You didn't
saying,
want
I'm
it.
not an it.
Yeah, you're in it.
You're an it.
To
I'm
a
not
dog,
an it.
you're in it.
Yes. And if the dog's been trained to leave it, when he hears leave it, then
You're supposed to not proceed.
yeah, that diffuses the situation, but still used to annoy me. But now I know I can come back through the saddle and get pretty much exactly
What you need.
the workout without having to go right by the perimeter fence and get muddy. Now,
Yeah,
you're going
'cause
to...
yesterday it rained.
Well, it did a bit. That was a moot point now, yesterday's rain. Turned into a very nice afternoon, but I don't often exercise in the afternoon. Did you want to go back now? Because the woman with the dog is right behind you here.
She's coming this way?
Yep, she's coming this... No, because she's going to come back. So you can get ahead of us. I'm carrying on. She's going back.
Okay.
I should go now. Bye-bye. Thank you for running with me. So I'm still going to stay in zone 3 as much as possible. Whoops.
5 minutes. Average heart rate 130.
Yeah, so obviously zone 4 is above 130.
Zone 5.
If you nip it in the bud, it recovers quicker. So I'm liking the new the new iSmooth Run settings. Basically this one it's on today, it's just zone change, heart rate, and excuse me again, heart rate and time. Hello. Hi. That's the mother and daughter of the East Indian persuasion. So I'm getting to the noisy corner. So I'm listening out for zone 4 today. And in terms of time, I want Samantha to say 1 hour as I approach the fake bridges. I could always pause until I can think of something better to say, but sometimes waiting doesn't help. I do edit for brevity sometimes, or if there's too much spitting or body noises. I should be getting a zone 4 very soon. This is perfect. This will be probably my best planned and executed run this week, which has been a bit of a balls out week, a little bit too much intensity for an old man. But that's what the Maffetone method is geared to improve your cardio response, your aerobic capacity as I go across the fake bridges.
Time 42 minutes. Average heart rate 173.
It's getting quite steep now. You'll hear from my next heart rate that it hasn't gone down one little bit.
Zone 4.
Zone 4. I told you. I think I already told you that I warmed up on the indoor bike for 30 minutes. That's right. Okay. Finally getting to the main meeting of trails with the signpost.
Average heart rate 138.
Let me take a photograph of the Merriman Whitaker intersection.
Auto pause.
Got it.
Zone 2. Workout resumed.
Okay. Back at it. As I put the camera back in its case,
Zone 1.
slide it into my fanny pack. Yeah, well, it is what it is. I'm not going to get too worried if it's a little short or a little long. I just want to be aware of what's going on. There's just so much of this stuff you can take.
Time 45 minutes. Average heart rate 130.
45 minutes in, and I'm just going up to Upper Whitaker, having left Norma behind about 15 minutes ago. I've had nobody to talk to. Anyway, I will be at the saddle in about 2 minutes as I see another person with a dog. 2 dogs. Hello, dogs. Hi. Thank you.
Yeah.
Off you go, doggy. She went right up on the rocks. She left the old trail for the old Mt.Doug. I have to remember that I do have my sunglasses on my head. So I'm on the Elephant Rock. Oops. On the Elephant Rock with my road shoes on. Not the best choice for today, but I wanted the shoes to be quiet, and these are my softest shoes.
Time 47 minutes. Average heart rate 129.
Plus, I'm not too worried if I get these muddy now, even though they started off lime green in color. Hi. Thank you. Yep, when we pass each other nowadays, we tend to thank each other for giving the distance. This distancing thing is probably going to stick around for quite a while. People have got into the habit of not immediately going face to face with people anymore. I always found that a little intimidating. There's a whole field of fawn lilies here.
Time 48 minutes. Average heart rate 128.
Yeah, I might be a little bit late with this one. It might be a little longer an outing than I thought. partly because I was running a little bit slower than usual at the beginning when I was running with Mrs. J. She was good. She has managed to keep up her fitness through Pilates, but they have restricted that once again. There's been a secondary shutdown of gyms and restaurants. No more indoor dining possible. Getting pretty close to the saddle now, so I have to basically say goodbye to you now. That's what it boils down to. I have to say bye-bye to my thousands of fans. Thank you for supporting the Guerrilla Podcast Network.
Time 50 minutes. Average heart rate 125.
There's not too many people still doing this kind of stuff. Everybody has been lured by the chair. I was listening to Chris Russell's The Apocalypse, After the Apocalypse podcast story. He got a bit of a, what did he call it? A mine hanger, not a cliffhanger. He's got somebody down a mine, I believe, or in a well. No, I think it's a mine. As I flash through the saddle, I will say bye-bye to you all on Easter Sunday from the middle of the forest of fun on the hill of happiness behind the mountain of joy.